Okay. Hello, hello. Hopefully everyone can hear me now. Excuse me. Well, starting episode except to jump between two desks. Hi, baby boy. Oh, Bean boy, are you okay? Oh, hey, sweetie. Yeah, he's a good boy. So sleepy. Okay. Yes. Sorry. Say hi to Kitty because he's currently in a cone and hating life right now. Anyway. Hello, Ez. Oh, let me get to the desk. Sit my ass down. So I discovered my girlfriend had used the desk chair because Beans was sleeping in her chair a few days ago. So she swapped the chair with her desk with the painting desk so she could use it, and she lifted it all the way up. And now she's not realizing having the chair lifted up actually feels a lot better. So anyway, we're back to our favorite goat. I don't need that right now. I need the other one. That's such harsh. Yes, they do, especially when they go and get their balls removed. So today I'm going to focus mostly on getting the horns done. That's what our goat man is looking like so far. Okay. I don't need to paint up this high, but I'm going to get at least halfway up so I can blend this. Halfway up the horn. I guess I need to get a blue to do his vein rake, I guess. Control. Tackle later. Guess I better get my heat gun because this is taking a hot minute to dry. Oh shit, I flipped flat. Hang on, that's not good. Oh well, we'll have to do a cleanup later. I guess while letting this fully dry, I guess I should just clean that up. Ugh. Boo. Okay, I need this color and this color. How would you say heat gun? So I'm using a heat gun. So from my understanding, even though I've never used one, a hair dryer is pretty useless because it doesn't really reach a high temperature. It probably wouldn't be bad for paint drying, but because I don't use the heat gun just for painting, it's primarily used in my 3D printing. It helps me remove supports and debris and I've been trying to figure out getting it to work for 3D FDM glass surface glassing, but I haven't quite figured out the right way to do it yet. So, but for drying, if I have it nearby, it's not so bad. Oh, hello, Waggle, and hello, Raiders. Hello. Goodness, I wasn't expecting to raid. Good afternoon. Hi, Waggle. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am Selfish Kaiju, or Selfish for short, and I am painting models today. I paint models, I play games, I do 3D printing. I'm a bit of a variety streamer, kind of just do what I want and try to have a good time, a good relaxing time with everybody. But anyway, back to your question, Tia. I find my heat gun is nice. I'm using it on like the lowest possible setting you can for when I'm using it for paint and drying, and it seems to work effectively. I don't know how much more effective it is than a hairdryer, but I imagine a hairdryer is fine. Just be careful because hairdryers do heat up unevenly, and you don't have any real temperature control. Ah, hello, Nura. Hello, everybody. Try to lecture and say hello. So it helps me get like surface cleaning. The thing is, you have to be careful not to speed up the drying too quickly, if that makes any sense, because then you only dry the outer layer of paint. You don't give the bit underneath time to dry, so it'll still be goofy and you'll have a skin over the paint. So that's why I try to do it in small spraying things just to heat up the evaporation process, but not fully dry it as a substitute for letting it dry. It's just to speed up the process a little bit, especially when I'm stream painting, because how long this can take. This room doesn't have any airflow. Like I could turn on the filtration, because this is a spray painting booth. So I can turn on the filter fan to speed that up, I'm sure, but I feel like it's a lot of background noise to begin with. Cleaning this spot up is going to be rough because I think I need to go back over it. It landed right. I can't believe I goofed at that. Is Trake here? She's a love cool goat person. I imagine Trake is lurking, but I know she's also busy with her own stream today, so I don't know if she's here. If she is, hello. Yes, I'm sure she'd like Goatman. So anyways, there is a full miniature file version of this bust. There's a full mod, because it is a miniature, but there is a full scale version. I actually have a whole set of these because they're based on the Zodiac sign, which is why I bought it. Hey, it's the Goatman with the greetings for Ivy, yes. Yes, you and Tia spent like 30 minutes or so speaking about this Goatman's veins, which I will touch up and maybe get a little guidance from you guys. Should I be using blue to map out the veins? Because when like looking at pictures of people with their veins, well, even looking at my own veins, it's kind of a blue/blue-green tint. But I know I have, as you can see, like a darker skin tone. So the color of my veins is influenced by that. Because it will. Would you stop using my Goatman for your medical weirdness? Anyway, I'm gonna continue painting his horns since this area is now dry enough for me to do this. Blue purple would be my thinking. Okay, because I have Levodon blue contrast here sitting here. I was thinking of using to map the veins out. I'm gonna paint down that first ring. 18K. Oh, and the whole peanut gallery is here now. Yeah, I noticed the whole peanut gallery is here now. Hello, guys, and hello. Everybody's here to hang out. I hope everyone is having a good time. Darth, why aren't you having a good time? This is a bad habit of not telling us when she's streaming. I told you this time! Don't tell me I have a bad habit when I told you this time. And you guys seem to want to only hang out when I'm streaming, painting, and other times I'm gaming. So I never find. I don't want to be that person who just bothers their friends, looking at going like, "Hey, look at me! I'm online. Here's this thing I'm doing online. Come support me. You suck," kind of person. I've been on the end of that kind of person, and it's awful. So I try not to be the whole, because I don't think I'm going to go back to being a 5-day-a-week streamer like I was trying to before, even though my new job kind of affords me that flexibility. It'll just be... So I mainly am streaming on when I don't have work, even though my job is literally 5 to 11, 5:30 a.m. to 11, so like I'm home before noon most days, most of the time. And I have the whole day to myself, but I kind of just use that as time for myself because I wasn't doing that before. 60 minutes mono, did she? Let me recall. Y'all are a bunch of goobers. But I've been writing more again. I've been drawing again, which is nice because I miss doing that. I don't believe I'm ever gonna do that on stream anymore, though. I don't think it's interesting enough. At least she's not seeing. Don't diss someone else. Don't diss Siggy in my stream. You're gonna make me look like an asshole. I do wonder, I think Aether disabled the bot that would ping the Warhammer server every time I was streaming, because that was it was funny and a little weird at the same time. Okay. I think he since disabled that bot, which is fine. I always found it funny when it would ping people in the server, the Warhammer server, and some people would not ping, but it would post, and recall some people were very annoyed by it, thought it was unfair, or very annoyed by it. Oh, did I see Goman? Yes, he has nipples. I painted his nipples last time. Did you miss that? Why you got a shame? Yes, Goatman has nipples? I don't know why I posed that as a question. Okay, I'm gonna clean up his neck a little bit. Okay, I feel like I need to get the previous color layer of flesh if I can find it. I don't know where it is. It's not that one. Where is it? I love my girlfriends, but they really need to get back. They really need to get in the habit of putting stuff back when they're done using it. Because goddamn, sometimes I can't find shit and I need it. So who the fuck does this? What you done? Y'all be nice to each other. Why is my Spotify open? Oh, it's an alert from Spotify telling me, hey, this artist is having a concert or putting something out. It's like, cool, I'll listen to it when it ever comes across my feed. What is 45-55 ratio? You have to keep in mind, I'm a little dumb, so I may not understand some things you ask me. Upper pole ratio to lower pole ratio? I still don't understand what that means. Ah, God, I hate dropper bottles. Fucking hate dropper bottles. I love how I bothered to clean this like a week, stripped my palette a week ago, and it's already got paint all over it. Like, flavor of the breast is above the nipple and 55. I'd say most of his pecs are above. Bah, imperfect. Sorry to have to be quiet now, be diffing. We both wrapped up right before bedtime. Now get some sleep, Waggle. Sleep is very important. It's okay. I appreciate you dropping it by, and hopefully see you again sometime, but rest up and take care. Okay, I apparently need to speed up the drying on... the horns, because also the horns have a lot of grooves, so like the paint pools and may not dry, or pools unevenly, may not dry evenly. So the heat gun seems to help with that. I just have to be careful not to put it on a really high setting so I don't, accidentally damage the model. Because it is still UV resin, and you could crack it by introducing too much heat. And since I couldn't do the SO where I was sitting, because again, I have two separate desks. The paint desk is completely separate from my work desk, my computer desk, because my girls are supposed to be able to use this desk, even though I'm basically the only one who paints on this desk. Ah! I'm gonna hit my Stormcast with my model. Dumba, don't make this weird. Okay. I'm always something. Because it's fun to tease you. Okay, I'm gonna do a second coat. Y'all are really into this goat man's veins. Pushing the... Do I? Oh my god. I don't even know. Hi Rez, how are you today? It's good to see you. Let's try not to fleck more paint. I really don't want to sit here and like paint latex mascara on it just to protect. Need to be more careful. I don't have much room on my desk for it. Yeah, space is model painting, mini painting, however you want to call it, takes a surprising amount of space. I'm lucky enough to be able to dedicate a desk, but even though the desk is cramped because it's also where my 3D printers sit, and I have 2 of them, so it's very cramped. And also, directly behind me is my girlfriend's computer desk. So I generally don't paint when she's home, just so I'm not crowding her, so she can use her desk. So I definitely painting streams happen on days where no one is home. My favorite minute. Oh, that's cute. Yeah. Well, you see, Tia, organize is the fantasy term for having shit in a place you can find it, which none of us are able to achieve. Okay, so that I feel like I need to go back over that with Reikland Flesh Shade, which I have over
Hola,
here.
me has atrapado. En
It
medio,
won't be a perfect cover-up, but at
suavemente.
least it
Te
will.
traigo mi suave. Regresé de entre los muertos con música de YouTube que cumple con los derechos de autor. Disfruta de la gloriosa suavidad conmigo bajo mi gobierno. Viviremos a mil suavemente mi corazón. Es tiempo de suavemente. ¿Te das cuenta de que suavemente es
I
para
absolutely
siempre?
love the Ganondorf Suavemente meme. It's my favorite. That's why I have Suavemente as redeemed, because it's so funny to me. Okay. Take this, and then my really pricey. Blend that back in. And then I've got to do 2 levels of dry brushing on that to blend it in. I think I just got brown paint on my hand. Alright, carefully seal this back up. Yeah, would you rather fight them? So. We're back with these questions, huh? I'm gonna put those over there. Alright, heat gun time. Alright. So that's mostly dry. Wait, I still have that paint right there, so I don't need... maybe. Is this about Parasite Heath? I find the main character reading from the cow all in place of the hospital because... What? That doesn't even happen in Parasite Eve. There's like 2 surviving people in the hospital. Look you. No bridge. that Pharisee would kill all this money. I mean, she was literally there to rob the sperm bank, so of course she killed everybody. Forgot my beer in the freezer, so now I'm having a beer slushy. Oh, that sounds... I guess it depends on the beer. Like, sounds like it could be good and could be utterly disgusting. Fine with most lagers. Lager slushy sounds like it would be pleasant to drink. Yeah, I can see like a darker beer or something heavier would not make for a good slushy. I'm an alcohol fan, John, so I can't weigh in on this. Hot burn from a Sierra Nevada. Ugh, I'm not a fan. Actually, I can't say that because I don't recall the last time I might have had a Sierra Nevada, if I've ever had one. Because I'm very picky about alcohol to drink, so I mainly drink when I do decide to indulge in a drink. I have hard liquor because I'm very picky about beers, and a lot of places, for some reason, don't serve ciders, especially out here, which is kind of odd to me. Okay, so that covered up our weird splashing a bit. Okay, and then his horn should be dry, so I can move on to the next brown color. Alright, got the clip. Oh boy. What would the worst drink to make a slushy with be? I would say the worst drink to make a slushy with? That's hard to say. I guess it would... a lot of drinks can be turned into a slush, kind of a slushy and not be... Oh, Everclear... Well, I mean, Everclear does not count as a drink. Everclear is jet fuel. That for some reason we consume. Calling Everclear a drink is... Bailey's would be good in a slushy and everything. I remember one time one of my exes was like bragging or so pleased with himself for getting a bottle of absinthe. And like I looked at it and like, this is not absinthe. They got so mad at me and it's like, no, you don't understand. No, absinthe, I've never drunk absinthe, thank God. I think I'd die. But like a lot of absinthes you can buy on the market aren't true absinthes, at least the market here in the US, because the alcohol content is so ridiculous. Hawk to a spittle. What the? Dumbo, I'd ask why, but never mind. They thought they had bought actual absinthe. It was pretty much just Everclear dyed green. Because, like, getting actual absinthe in the US, if I recall, unless something's changed last year, is not easy. At the time, it's like, you couldn't get, like, actual absinthe. Not unless you knew somebody. Anything claiming to be absinthe, basically just watered down, dyed Everclear. I can the trick is ADHD and multitasking. ADHD and hyperfixation. The music is helping me. I do really like Chill Hop. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm kind of like one of their partners, basically just permission to use their music and stuff. Okay. Yeah, and then it had some thick up probably just due to wormwood. Yeah, like true, like old school absinthe had wormwood in it, so it was gnarly, to say the least. Just stop there. Counting the bands on his horns. 1, 2. Okay. It's kind of tricky. I've made so many splotches on this model. I'm kind of annoyed with myself. I should be way more careful. Especially because I have models sitting here in the background too. Including, if you follow me on Instagram, you see my Hell project. I think I just posted about it yesterday. Posted another update. I'm 5.5 hours into painting it now. It's been taking me like a month, but you know, when you don't have energy because your job is sucking your soul more than you thought it was. Alright, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna grab this. Gonna spot clean up these again. Okay, I guess I need to refresh that paint. Color, where is it? Shit, did I put it back? Probably did. Nope. I have all these paints sitting in front of my thing and I can't see. %36% based off the rings? What does that even mean? His age? Oh, his age. Oh, you're counting the rings of horns. Okay, that's what you mean. That should cover that. Okay. Yeah, like a tree. I can't find my tech to be trimmed. Why did I plumb the paint when this isn't dry? finding a roast recipe would be much easier if, you know, kept a cookbook or recipe box. Instant pots. Yes, instant pots are great. I have a 16 quart one. Yes, I do eat meat. I am very much a carnivore. That'd be lovely, because I haven't had a roast in a while. Like a 1940s plane is buzzing. Yeah, that's my vortex mixer. This cheap ass tattoo one that I bought. It has the shortest power cable ever, and its suction cups don't work, so it doesn't anchor itself to the table. So yeah, it's very rattly. It's very handy, especially when you have paints sitting around for a long time. You leave it on, you push it on there for like 20-30 seconds, and your paints are pretty much put back together. Need to really thin this down. Okay. There's that vein, and then the neck muscle veins you all obsessed over. That looks a bit more correct. Vein. Yes, I painted his veins. So there you go. What does this go? Goes right there? No. Goes back here. There it is. Go in there. Veins. Horns aren't quite dry. I don't want to start on his hair just yet. I want to get the horns done, so I guess I'll hit that with the heat gun one more time. Guess one more layer of the brown. No, this isn't shenanigans for Ivy. Can you show them? What? Those veins. And then what? That the one he's got one on each. He's got visible veins on each shoulder, and then his throat, his thoracic, I guess, or whatever, whichever area of the body you called it. His throat ones. There's his veins. Thank you. She agrees on 18. You two have the strangest conversations, I swear. Yeah, 9-minute class. She was there with me the whole time. Fair. I know which episode of South Park you're talking about. Yeah. Okay, I don't think I needed that plague brown. I think that works just fine. I think what I'm gonna have to do is... just trying to cook a roast. because I want to push that transition down a little more. That needs to dry. So I'm actually going to take a quick bio break because I need to use the bathroom. So let that dry. I'll be back in like 5 minutes. So see you guys in a moment. Okay, that wasn't exactly 5 minutes. I got done faster than expected. I just need to stretch, mostly, and check on Kitty. Said I have one cat who's in a cone. He's very sad. He's not happy about it. Okay, I think now what I'm gonna do is grab this shade paint, or not shade, but contrast paint. That goes there. That can go there. Cat treat. All right, as fine. I come back, sit down, and now you want to give cats treats. All right, give me a second. Bean's probably gonna fall off the chair when I do this. Oh, I just heard sauce. Oh, there's Bean. Hey, kitties, come here. Be nice to your brother. He's very sad. There's a treat for you. There's a treat for you. Boss, why do you grab your treat and then walk somewhere else? I'm not gonna steal it from you. I can't eat it. Alright, cats have been cheated. Why is catch time so high? So you guys can't make my cats fat. Also, I can't afford cat treats once a week. Or I can't afford to get cat treats like every day. So I had to make it very high and limited to how many times it can be redeemed in a day. So you guys don't make me buy cat treats every other day. I can't type that. Make Suavemente cheaper. Why? So you can spam Suavemente at me? I'll review the cross on Suavemente. Yes. exactly why some things are very high. To curb your trolling. You have to work for it. No, kidding. I'll review some of intakes. That's really fun to hear it. Alright. Since that's contaminated with blue contrast paint. Oh wait, this is Valhalla and Technical Blizzard. This is not contrast medium. I thought I had some. I'm just dumb and don't read bottles. Okay. We'll do it this way then. Get some of that Sagar brown and then fill this with water, essentially. Try to follow the grain of the details in the horns. Alright, once I kind of can stop painting, then I'll stretch. Stretch? No, the paint is wet. I have only so much work time. This is more important than the stretch. So. Quack is trying to hold you in half. I have never been to a chiropractor, to be honest. I hear about them all the time. Mostly bad things. I have a few acquaintances and friends who swear by them, but... Okay. As I walk away, my work partner says I should give it a try. Since I got cleared from work when caught, maybe I will. Alright, fine. I will stretch. we go. Stretch complete. Actually, there's quite a few chiropractic clinics around, so you're not far off the mark there, Tia. I don't know. It's too much quack science for my taste. I already have a bad connotation experience with doctors. So, like, though the physical therapist I saw for my shoulder was a huge help, and actually my left shoulder has been doing a lot better, even years after I've seen her. The things she taught me to take care of it were super helpful, and I haven't had to need painkillers. I've been able to cut back on my caffeine a little, my caffeine intake, because fortunately I consume great deals of caffeine for pain management. Because pain pills don't work on me very well anymore, and haven't for some time. Actually, taking ibuprofen and Advil too much actually makes me incredibly ill. Or it just doesn't work. I'll just grab the place. Yeah. I am way off the camera. There we go. Try to clean out the grooves on here because I need to fill this with weight. There we go. Be gone, bots. God damn it, another one? I swear, ever since I started streaming again, they've come back in like full force. I used to not. I did update my commander route, but I'm guessing this is like a new wave of. Yes, but Ezra's is awesome. I appreciate their efforts in keeping my stream clean. Okay. I just want to look at something real quick. Cheap viewers. Ah, it was another one of those. Likely ban evader. Interesting. wild to me that some of the things I find on Etsy are like palette colors. Such a wild thing. Nothing wrong with it, it's just... Oh, good God. Sorry, I just looked at an alert I just got from Dragon Trappers Lodge. And so it's Halloween, they just released a crap ton of stuff for subscribers. Oh, that looks absolutely awful. I mean, it's grotesquely well designed, but anyway. Okay, anyway, back to it. And clear my alerts. Okay. Cool beans. Hopefully... Sorry, I was looking at colors too, because now it's a little hard to see, like, good, yeah, it's good awful. It's like grotesquely awful. It's a new set just... Dragon Trappers just launched a new set. I think it's an army. It's an open page, one-page rules army. A set looks like it's themed around the farmer stuff again, but it's... I think it's something... I don't know, I didn't quite look at it, I just saw the one model, and it's just called The Party, and it's an amalgamation of bodies into a big flesh golem, but it looks like an adventuring party, like a RPG adventuring party, and I was like, that's really gross looking, but that's pretty cool. So I was mainly looking at colors to fill in this rune work on him. I think I'm gonna do green. I'm gonna fill it with white, obviously, first, but first I need to finish touching it up. So need to get it to dry, and then I can dry brush without too much worry. Or Skaven Green. I shall be honest, I got distracted when I was just watching the la else are in that name. So good, awful. Yeah. So first answer Dumbo's question. The creature I saw from Dragon Trapper Lodge's this month's release. Plus, they're releasing a bunch of their Halloween stuff, so I think I missed one. Which I will get, which will be awesome. Because I need more STL files. I just finished downloading downloading a bunch of stuff from Loot Studio. 3 years worth of Loot Studios, almost 4 years now. To a hard drive to back up, and now I've been doing Dragon Trappers. Anyway, but it was a creature called the Party, and it's a flesh amalgamation creature that looked like it's made up of a combination of members you'd find in a typical RPG adventuring party. It's like your rogue, your knight, you know, all that, tank, DPS healer, all that, are smooshed into basically one giant body. And it's so gross. It's gross looking, but it's gonna. When I'm done, I'll grab a screen of the render and show it to you, because it's really gross. But I think it's a cool design. It's nice that I'm able to paint longer. That was something that I had issue at the few months back. Is I literally could not paint for more than like 30 minutes at a time because I just didn't have the energy. But now, I have so much energy. Now you're going to paint all night on stream. No, I don't think I have. I can get to 2 hours before my body starts going, no, we need to stop. Maybe in time I can do start to finish streams with models, but like I haven't done those in a while. I haven't had the will or urge to do those in a while. Maybe at the turn of the new year I'll start experimenting with those, because those were kind of fun, is to sit there and paint a model, and I still have a crap ton of Warhammer and other models to paint. I could paint like start to finish paint jobs. I remember doing that. I did start before my stream died. My computer died. I did start one for a librarian eBay rescue, because I'd like to do that with like eBay. I have a bunch of eBay rescue projects I haven't been able to do on stream. Not a bunch. I have a Space Marine librarian I had to do a little bit of repair work and kit bashing / part swapping on. Then I have two or three Lord of the Rings miniatures. I believe 2 of them are King Theoden, him on horseback and him on foot. So that's something I will start experimenting with as soon. I just haven't had the compulsion to do it. Because I kind of want to just ease back into things, not bite off more than chew like I was doing before. Because I get overeager at times. Is it the old thing or the... No, I believe it's... I don't know. It's a metal one. I just saw on the eBay. It was really cheap because for a while I was doing... Hey, I'm going to look for like cheap Warhammer models on eBay. Buy them, strip them down, clean them up, flip them, paint them on stream, and then flip them. So basically I had no intention of keeping them. I was just going to paint them and then sell them. I have 2 that I did last year. I don't think I did... I think I did these on stream, but they're Gondorian spearmen. I did these last year. So I have 2 of the. I have 2. I believe the set come. Though I think the set come when you buy the set. They're metal, and then this is. Oh, I didn't get all the areas on him primed. Yep, I think I need to reprime it a little bit. So this is. I think this is the King Theoden. I think it's the older one, not the new one. And then this is the on foot version. And then this was the 3rd model I got with it. I don't know who this character is supposed to be. He has a helmet on. And I need to reprime him because it's a mess. So but yeah, I would probably start experimenting with doing like those in one-shot paints. And then this is the librarian I had started on a stream and never finished. I gotta repair his backpack. I've gotta repair his thing, and then part of me wants to strip him down and restart on stream, so do start to finish. So I may do that. I may throw him back in the bath and strip him. But man, this guy was a mess when I got him. And I had to print a 3D part for his book because he didn't have the original piece. Perhaps like one of the... so the on-foot one might be Amber? I don't know. It's hard to tell because it looks older. I could always look through my history and buy it, but I think it's the on foot. I have the on. I think those are the on foot and on horseback Theoden, and then I have an Amber or something. That's what it looks like. Had an old model. Okay, so I think the horns are pretty much done. I'm gonna fill in, and then to answer the other question, because I'm talking about looking at colors for filling in the rune marks, is I'm gonna do green. I'm trying to keep it in theme with the zodiac, but like Capricorn, I guess apparently has more kind of earthy neutral tones. But I did find some people seem to like associate green and teal colors with it, so I'm gonna use that for the markings on his horns, and then some detail work, and jade for some details on him, so he has some color, so he isn't completely basically dual toned. I went looking for the white paint and then completely forgot and completely spaced this. Then once this is done, I'll have you guys vote. I have 2 more busts prepared. I'll have you once this is done. I'll have you guys vote on what buster. I know I showed them. I've shown them off before on my Tumblr and a few other areas. Definitely in my Discord. And then basically I have 3 busts prepped. Once I get down to 2, I'll print out another one. I'm down to the last. Once 2 are done, I'll print another one because I have quite a collection. God damn it. This is why I have an issue. One of the reasons why I have an issue with dropper bottles is the cat getting sick. What's the name of that? So this is simply called Capricorn. It's by an STL/model maker called Yedharo. They make some cool orc models. They have a really cool. I have it on my throne, which I don't think I have linked anymore. Because I'm not to that point where people might send me stuff through them. Why not go to McGowan? You'll have to take that up with Yedharo. But they have a whole zodiac line, which I bought the whole. So I have both models and busts of the line, and then also they make a bunch of orc stuff. They have a bunch of cool collector, kind of like collector items things. You can't get STLs of everything they make because they are predominantly a model maker, so they sell their own stuff. But they've started. I think the last like 3-4 years they've been doing STLs, and then a lot of this one's really nice. The only thing is I don't know if they've started doing it recently, but they are not pre-supported. So some of their stuff requires a little extra work to get print ready. So I'm gonna fill this with white paint. And yeah, as for the green, I'm just gonna do a kind of a bright, friendly green. Not gonna go evil with this. Not gonna go evil with the goat man. Maybe down the line I could do another version that's very evil looking. So like painted predominantly black, dark grays, and then reds. That might be cool, but that's... I'll try not to do a ton of repeats, but might be a fun project. Yeah, I'm not being too clean with this on purpose. Well, what's your thoughts on pre-supports? When I went to the marketplace, I was not for it. I don't mind pre-supports. I prefer it just because I haven't done a lot. Thankfully, haven't had to do a lot of manual supporting. But I prefer someone who understands their model to, especially on the custom model, to make supports if they can, or hire someone who's really good at it and do it. Because it just takes a lot of, I know it's a lot of work on, and for the model producers, probably why some people don't do it. But it's such a headache, and then sometimes you have people don't learn why orientation of a model on the plate is important. Yeah, Artisan Guild has some really good ones. I would love to subscribe to Artisan Guild. Anyway, people, like, that's one of the things why I get annoyed when people go, oh, 3D printing will solve everything with the miniature market. Like, the whole, like, fuck GW argument and all this nonsense. And it's like, 3D printing is a hobby by itself. Like, it should be treated and respected as such. And because there's a lot of work to doing this hobby. I find I enjoyed it way more than I thought I would. I initially got into it because, like, oh, maybe I can run a business like this. And then I found, oh, wait, no, I like having access to all these cool models and stuff because there's so many artists who don't get to publish this stuff. And now there's a way to access it. Anyway, and all that. So I don't know. I feel like priest supports are the way to go if you're wanting your models to be made and picked up. But I understand it's a lot of work. It's a skill set all its own. So I don't blame people for not doing it. But it is a freaking nightmare to have to do it on your own, and less likely to buy your stuff and print it if it doesn't have priest supports. It's part of the reason I'm no longer subscribed to Lost Kingdom miniatures, because sometimes they do priest supports and sometimes they don't. On some other models. If anything, creators should, if they decide to do priest supports, should offer an option. I like when creators offer both pre-supported and unsupported. That way, in case I need to make a shut up, Dumba. If I want to make adjustments to a model, or if the pre-supports for some reason aren't working because of the way my settings are or something, then I can go in and redo it myself. I recently switched to Lychee because Chichibox will not work on Linux for some reason. So Lychee pre-supporting files is a different beast entirely, but so far I haven't had any bad luck with it. I think I got all the marks when I get the printer. Yeah. I mean, having stuff pre-supported, I think, unless you're really into having full control over, you know, the printing process from start to finish, aside from making the model yourself, pre-supports are just a fucking lifesaver. Like, this was not pre-supported when this file is not pre-supported. I actually had to upscale this. I think I upscaled it 200%, and then I had to generate the supports myself. And that was a little tricky because it was also my first time working with a hollowed model. This model is actually hollowed out, so it's not solid. I try to do bigger things hollowed, but it's tough because some things look like you should hollow it, and then you really shouldn't. So that's been a fun learning experience. Okay, so those are his horns there. Ugh. Do that. I'm gonna grab this color. Then I'm also going to grab Warp Lightning contrast. Get these two shaken up. Yes, yes, your little rat man. What's funny is one of the gifts I discovered I have in my mini factory expansive my mini factory library is I have a few Ratmen pieces in there. I know one set I got to fix a client order I had for painting because like he sent me 3D printed Ratmen for Warhammer Fantasy quotation mark, and most of them did not print correctly, like broken tails, their crossbows were missing pieces. So I was like, I need to find this file and reprint it because this looks like dog shit. So I did that. So I have a few Ratman pieces, but yeah, I don't have... I've not painted Skaven extensively except for, I think, the Warhammer Underworlds. No, I haven't even painted the Warhammer Underworld warband I own. I haven't even painted that. You're biased against rat bastards. Well, considering some of my biggest humiliating losses in Warhammer have been, especially in Age of Sigmar, have been against Ratmen, yes, I am biased against Ratmen. Fuck them. Also playing Vermintide as much as we used to. Just making sure it's dry before I throw liquid into it. Oh wait, that's part of the sigil. Okay. Good thing. Also allows me to inspect what I'm doing. In case I find spots I miss, like that. Cleaning is important. You shouldn't neglect that for too long. That's fair. You definitely want to make sure you have some kind of organizational space. Because your 3D printers do need some room. Room as unless you're getting massive printers, but like you still need room. I think this is the brightest contrast screen I own. It's not a super bright color, but that's okay. I need to go in the garage. Right, you did say it was going in the garage. It's just more urgent, so if anything can move to the garage, we're ready to go. With the way hurricane season is going, I'm a bit concerned about how winter is going to be up here. Seems like a weird thing to say, but Like, on the one hand, our state needs the snow. On the other hand, some of the snowstorms we had last year were really bad. Okay, there we go. I guess I could have just used the Hexwraith Flame. That probably would have been smarter, but whatever. I forgot I had that color, even though it's sitting right there, and I just used it for another project. So, whatever. That probably would have been a better use, but that's okay. Maybe I should have used the Hexwraith. That gets scooped out. That's always fun. clean that out. Alright, weird. Music like cut out for a second. Alright, where is my itty? There it is. So I also have fine art, like really fine detail brushes. I don't use them very often because I have a need to, but it doesn't hurt to have a tool you might need on occasion. Okay. This is gonna be tough because I do shake. Fuck. See, that's what I'm worried about, is doing that. Okay. Gosh, this is freaking difficult. I'm going on there to see if anything changes. Gosh. I forget how exhausting this part of painting can be, because holy cow. doing with science with Finecast? Science with Finecast. Finecast is such a interesting material to work with. I say interesting in that sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. Anyway, okay. Actually, I think those turned out really good. So, oh god, I've been streaming for that 2 hours took to do those horns. I was being a lazy git. It would have probably only taken me an hour, but I was trying to be particular, trying to be a little more attentive with painting. Stuff like this. Models I'm very quick. My regular models I'm very quick with. Like this was maybe 30 minutes of painting. This one, so you guys can see it. Poor Malifaux. Tia will recognize it. I'm gonna put her away. I'm not trying to get stuck in my fingers, but anyway, I think that's gonna do it for today. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3 with Ez and Nin. And then I don't think I'll be streaming, but I'll be over on their channels, so you catch me there. Then I'll be back to streaming starting on Wednesday and Thursday. Wait, what is today? Monday? Tuesday? So Wednesday, yeah. You take your time enjoying the process. Yeah, I know, how dare I. I'll be back to streaming in the next couple days. But anyway, let's see if someone is online. To raid. And I'll send you over to them. No one's really online, so I think I'll leave it there. I think. There's someone named Cryptid Forest who is doing some art. So let me take a look at what they're doing and how long they've been streaming. Not streaming terribly long. Oh, they do some cute art. Oh, and they have a little plushie. But anyway, yeah, let's send you over to them to say hi. But I'll be back tomorrow with some Baldur's Gate 3, and we've got some more streams through the rest of the day. Or rest of the week, not the rest of the day. Rest of the week. Let me get this started, and then I will see you all next time. Yeah, Lulu Letu. I haven't tested them out yet. But anyway, you guys take care, and I'll see you next time. Raid Heavenly Father. Alright, I'll switch third to them.